beautiful day.
It is. It's gorgeous out.
Should we talk about real estate?
Yes, not just the weather.
No, exactly. Let's talk about right sizing. And how about we talk about some of the single story neighborhoods kind of in the greater Sacramento area. I think that's a popular pick when right sizing.
Yes, absolutely. I think, and that's a lot of people are ready to make that transition when they don't need necessarily, like the living room and dining room and the big 2-story house. They want to make a change. The single story tends to fit that a lot. And we've seen a lot of great neighborhoods that fit the bill for right sizers, so to speak. And, kind of what we lean into when we're helping people that are making this change is we talk about like lifestyle oversize, how much maintenance you want to have in this next season of your life. Yeah.
Walkability.
Yes, absolutely.
Kind of the community feel, like, are there people, like-minded folks around you? Can you build a new friend group or expand your friend group?
Right. And it's also like, we do see people that want to move like to downtown Sacramento because they really do want the corner coffee shop to go to in the morning and you read the paper and, check your email on your laptop or, all those things that we still like to do.
I find us talking because as we've moved into that age, we have a lot of friends and stuff that are moving to the 55 plus communities, but that's not only it.
Right.
It's definitely not, we're moving to the old folks neighborhoods.
Right.
There's the moving downtown.
Right.
There's just
still
moving
feeling
to the
engaged.
country.
Yes.
There's a lot of different options that we'll talk about in this. But today we're talking about different single story neighborhoods in kind of some of the locations around Sacramento.
Yes, yeah. So one of the most popular places is Roseville. And Roseville is very popular for several reasons. First of all, there are a lot of single story homes. There's several 55 plus communities. Also, there's a Kaiser and a Sutter. In fact, they're pretty much side by side off East Roseville Parkway. So for people who need any kind of medical assistance, it's nice to have that so close by.
Roseville feels really well laid out too. There's a lot of like kind of meandering boulevards. I mean, obviously Roseville's big and there's a lot of people in it, but it therefore has a lot of stuff. It's got the mall, it's got the fountains, a lot of great restaurants. It's really well developed.
Yes. And what many people like about it, there's no PG&E there. That is Roseville Electric. And if you paid a PG&E bill right now, you know why that is so significant. I mean, I think it's literally about a third of the cost.
It is significant.
So that's
savings.
Been a big buying point for a lot of our clients.
We've had quite a few clients that are like, it's Roseville.
Yes.
Or Folsom, we'll get there also.
Yes. So then, of course, there's Lincoln. We've talked about Lincoln in several of our videos now. Obviously, Sun City is the biggest one. And, in addition to having the clubhouse and pickleball courts, tennis courts, pool, travel, there's golf there. And there's a lot of people our age that either they've never had time to play golf in their life, they're ready to now. And it's nice to have it right in your backyard. And when you are living, especially like in a community like Sun City, it's like a lower traffic pace.
That's Lincoln Hills.
Yes, Lincoln Hills,
in Sun City,
Yes. So people like that. And the other nice thing about like living there is a lot of families have moved into Roseville, Lincoln, and Rockland, and even Granite Bay. And it's a quick drive, easy drive. You don't have to get on the freeway to go see family when you're out there.
Right. No, that's good. So then there's also Folsom.
Yes.
And kind of like Roseville, Folsom is also not using PG&E. Folsom and Sacramento through to Sacramento are on SMUD. That's the Sacramento Municipal
Utility District.
SMUD. Anyways, there is some great. Folsom is significantly smaller than Roseville. And it has a significant smaller feel than Roseville does as well. So it's, but it has a lot of booming stuff. Also has an outdoor mall. It's got that whole south of 50M.
Right. So we have Palladio is the mall, and there's got a couple movie theaters there, lots of restaurants. They do a lot of things in the summer. They'll have like live bands or activities.
Right.
Farmers market is there.
Yes. So Folsom has, and then the lake.
Yes.
And then it ties into then the walking trail or the what do they call that? The American River Canyon kind of trail that runs along there.
Yeah, actually, you could take that bike trail all the way into downtown Sacramento from Folsom.
It's fantastic.
And
it's
you
really
can
pretty.
Ride your bike around the lake. Lake Natoma is there
Yeah.
also, and you can watch the salmon breach
Yeah.
is that the right word? Breach?
Jump.
Jump.
Yeah, or
Yes.
something. Yeah, what is there? They go up the fish ladder.
Yes,
And,
exactly.
yes, down on off of Hazel.
Yes.
So it's
So
great.
when you have like grandkids or young kids with you, that's a really fun kind of morning trip to go check that out. You can actually get right in, like basically into the water and watch that and see them kind of going up into the ladders.
It is fun.
As well.
They're so big. So
Yes.
getting to see the big fish.
Yes.
There are quite a few single story kind of neighborhoods in Folsom, 2-story to also.
Mm-hmm.
And 2-story doesn't have to be out of the picture, especially if the primary can be on the first floor. It really makes a big difference.
Yeah.
But then in addition to Folsom, then there's Dorado Hills and Cameron Park.
Yep.
I would distinguish Dorado Hills from Cameron Park. Dorado Hills has definitely been the kind of fancy neighborhood outside of the Sacramento area.
Most of Dorado Hills.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, the traditional portion of Dorado Hills is definitely really nice. And there's a lot of older neighborhoods in Dorado Hills that were, built back in the 80s and 90s that are single story. That's a really great option, as well as some adult communities on the south side of 50.
Yep.
And then as you go up the hill even further, Cameron Park is a really great option. You get a lot of good value for your money.
Yes.
As you just go up the hill just a little further.
Right. And actually in Cameron Park, there is a new Kaufman and Broad neighborhood that, because people are nervous about Cameron Park because of insurance.
Yeah, because you're moving into the kind of El Dorado County, the fire insurance.
Yes, it does start to be more of a consideration. So 2 things on that. First of all, there is a brand new neighborhood, which is kind of cool. We'd love to take you out there. But that one is very much a like fire ready type of neighborhood.
They call it Firewise?
Firewise, yes. And so you can get a brand new home and be Firewise. So your insurance costs are much more reduced out there. And also there are other neighborhoods within Cameron Park that actually do not have a lot of like wild brush around like you see behind us. And so they are not California Fair Plan insurance requirements.
It is kind of neighborhood by neighborhood. So talk to us. We've got special folks that we work with that help us identify like kind of the fire insurance kind of costs roughly for as we're looking at houses.
Right. And just a couple amenities out in the El Dorado Hills and Cameron Park area that maybe people don't know about. El Dorado Hills has what's called Town Center. And again, that's a great spot, has great grocery shopping there, a lot of other types of services, bookstores, restaurants, actually has a beautiful walkway on a small lake, and lots of restaurants are lined going
summertime. They have those bands that come out, a big kind of festival looking
on Saturdays, I think. So, and there's a movie theater there. So lots to do in that community. And then as you go up into Cameron Park, more and more restaurants and newer kind of amenities are coming in. And also you because you're getting a little more rural, you do actually not just have farmers markets, but you can actually go to like, there's a fun place called Fog Dog Farm Stand, and you can just go and literally it's fresh picked and you just go in and use your cash.
Somebody likes to go there.
Yes. So depending on what you're looking for, what your niche is, there's different opportunities for you. And, we obviously have been all through all of these areas and can help you kind of align your vision with what's available in these different communities.
In some of these communities, what things to look for outside of just single story? I mean, for right sizing folks.
I think walkability is a big one, right? Yeah. If you are someone that likes to get out and like I do and walk around every morning, like my morning walk is pretty much a non-negotiable for me. So if you need a place like that where you can get out and go on a long walk, maybe have a dog or just a good friend that you like to walk
some
with.
Trails or neighborhood paths and things.
Yep.
What about like things inside the house, like hallway width? As we're thinking about right sizing, you kind of want to plan for the inevitable. Maybe I need more size, not just us getting bigger, but maybe we need, walking assistance. So hallway width, bathroom layouts.
Yes. Curbless showers.
Yeah. Curbless showers. That was something we did on our house. And then maybe kitchen layouts so the kitchen isn't cramped in case you have to be in a wheelchair or a walker or something, or have somebody helping.
Yes, not something that we want to think about, but something we should be thinking about, right?
Yeah.
So we Because a lot of times when you are making a move like this, you want to know that you can be there for not just 5 or 10 years, but maybe for, 20 years or so, and not have to make a move again. So thinking about what your needs could be down the road is important.
Right. So, I mean, if people want to start talking about these things, right, they can just give us a call,
Yes.
send us a message, and we're happy to talk through it. We can have a conversation just like this.
Yes.
And talk through what it might look like for you. So reach out to us. We'd love to get together.